Who do you resent the most? Who do you have the most resentment towards? Okay, who's uncomfortable now? Who do you have the most resentment toward, the most anger toward, the most frustration toward, maybe the most pain and hurt within you because of? None of us likes to think about that person. I don't. It's not fun. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't necessarily maybe bring out the best part of what's inside me. But let's think about that person for just a moment. The person you're most resentful towards. What if that person walked through these doors right now, walked up this center aisle, and sat right there? Woo. How many of us would get up and walk out the side aisle and out? Or want to, right? Or maybe we would sit and we would stew inside going, what in the world is that person doing here? I don't want to be in their presence. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. I don't want anything to do with them. But there they sit. So we all go through that. We can all have that thought or some feelings going on right now. It's okay. That's being human. But who is that person? The message in the gospel and the message in this weekend's readings speaks of the fact that God wants peace for the human heart. And you know what? God wants peace for that person's heart. Whether you like it or not. Whether I like it or not. Whether I'm standing here and I'll be the first to raise my hand, I do this, I'm this. To go, I don't care if you have peace, I don't want you to have peace. Don't even ask my Jesus for peace, hey? Don't you dare. Right? Don't you dare, God, give them peace or any kind of healing. You stay right where you are, which is out there. You ever feel that way? Would you maybe do that? I would. Possibly. Depending on the morning. But God comes and He says, I want peace. I want peace for the human heart. I want peace for the person who would come to me, no matter who they are. And so we turn to the Lord, and really we have to ask for the grace to at least, even if I can't make peace with that person, to at least maybe step out of the way so that they can come to God, and I'm not an obstacle to them finding peace. Because it's a gift to them from God, and it's what God wants. And our readings, I think, point in that direction this weekend. Now, before I get to the readings, you know, we all thought of somebody who maybe could be sitting here that we resent the most. And for some of us, it might be this person right here. No, not the priest. Maybe it is. That's fine too. But maybe it's me. Maybe I'm resentful or angry at myself. You ever have that feeling? You ever been there? I have. And maybe you're not allowing yourself peace. Maybe you're looking at yourself sitting there going, hey, you don't really deserve peace. Or why would God give you peace? Or you know what? You're too far off, you're too far gone. You ever been there? I have. But what does God speak to the heart? Peace be with you. Peace to you. We may think there's no way. God can't want peace for that person. But if we read the Gospels and we're open to hearing and watching Jesus, that's exactly what he wants. In today's Gospel, it's kind of simple. Jesus and the apostles, they're doing lots of things, and they're overwhelmed by all these people. So they're trying to get away, to rest, and even just to get something to stinking eat. And what do the people do? They scurry along the shoreline and they beat them to the other side, and they're like, ha ha, we ain't letting you get away from us. And Jesus has pity because he wants peace for them. And so he says, okay, come here. And he works with them. It's just one small example out of many, many examples in the Gospels of Jesus saying, I want peace for you. For me, the most stark truth or place that we find this is right from the cross. Jesus spends Good Friday. These people spit in his face, they beat him, they mock him, they put a crown of thorns on him, they strip him naked in front of a crowd. They nail his hands and his feet to wooden beams, and then they prop him up so everybody can see. If that was me, you want to talk about, I would have so much resentment towards those people. Oh my goodness. I'd be from the cross like, you know what? I won't say it here, okay? But what does Jesus do? Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Father, give them peace. They're hurting, and they don't even realize it. And out of their pain and their hurt, they're hurting others. And they've hurt me. But Father, forgive them. He wants peace for us. No matter how we feel or where we're at. And so that takes a whole lot of letting go, doesn't it? So that we can find peace even where we find resentment. St. Paul in the second reading says this, and this is I think at the heart and right in the middle of the readings this weekend. He says this to the Ephesians. He came and preached peace to you who were far off, and peace to those who were near. For through him we both have access in one Spirit to the Father. He came and preached peace to you who were far off, and peace to those who are near. For through him we both have access to one Spirit in the Father. So if we're going to walk as Catholics, we got to deal with this. That Jesus comes to bring peace to those that are far off and those that are near. And can I live with that? Some days I feel like I can't. But I have to turn to the Lord in his grace and say, Lord, even if I can't, please just allow me then to turn my other cheek and allow you to do whatever you might do if that person does come to you for peace. And Lord, when I'm sitting there and I feel like I'm that person that I resent, Lord, give me the grace to open my heart to the peace you want to offer me, so that I can walk in your grace that you have for me. Jesus came to bring peace to the human heart. Whether somebody's far off or somebody's near to him, he longs and desires to give peace. May God bless you, and may Jesus Christ be praised.